Hello everyone, Ray Roach here, and I am here to do 5 minutes with Ray to start your day. I'm a little late this morning, but I'm here, and that's the thing, you got to show up. The reason I am doing the 5 minutes with Ray is to just give you some tidbits, give you some ideas, thoughts that I've learned along my journey to help you in your journey to becoming a better you each and every day. Because that's kind of what it's all about, is today I want to be better than I was yesterday. And sometimes that's a struggle, and sometimes that's really easy, and sometimes you trip along the way, but as long as you keep that thought process in mind, then you will continue to go forward. Today I wanted to talk about control. The last time we spoke, I talked about what are you tolerating? And when we talked about that, I said that there are three things that I suggested that you do. Is one, identify the things that you are tolerating, whatever they are, how big, how small, how whatever, to identify those. Two, to write them down, because when you write them down, it takes it out of the chaos in your mind and puts it into a 2D kind of situation so that you can easily look at them and work within them. And the third thing that I suggested you do is work to eliminate them. So I wanted to piggyback on that, the work to eliminate them, because when we try to eliminate some of the negative things in our life, we think we can change the external factors out there, and you really can't. The only thing you can control or change is you. The way you look at things, the way you react to things, the way you respond to things, the things that trigger you, how you respond to those triggers, how you react to those triggers. The only thing you can control is you. And when you kind of get that understanding and that realization, then you can redirect your energies and your efforts towards controlling you. I remember when I was thinking about this, I thought, man, I kind of had it going on when my kids were little. I just didn't realize it. I used to tell my children when they would get upset. They're now 24 and 26. But I used to tell them when they'd get upset about something. I would say, if you can't effectuate a change, then you got to let it go. If you're not willing to do something to change, then you got to let it go. And that's a hard lesson to learn at any age, but somehow, some way, it kind of sunk in with my kids, and they're now I'm so proud of the journey that they have gone through. It has been a tough one for them as well. So proud of not the journey they've gone through, but I'm so proud of how they've gotten to the other side of their journey and are using those things to propel them forward in life and not allowing them to make them sit in the same ugly negative spot. So when you guys look to get rid of those things that you are tolerating, step back and say, what is it about that thing I'm tolerating that I can change? What is it that I control? And when you can figure that out, and then you realize that it is within your control to change only you, then you're able to start reversing some of the thought process in your mind, because your mind does not know the difference between a truth or a lie. It only knows what you tell it. So if you tell it that situation is ugly and bad, then your mind is looking for everything to prove that it's ugly and bad. So bring that back to yourself. Look at what you're doing. Look at what you're tolerating. Look at what you can control and what you can't control. Let go of the ones you can't control, which is everybody and everything else. You cannot control that. You can't control the outcome. You can only control your actions, your reactions, and your responses. So I want to leave you today with the thought of be kind to yourself, love yourself, and respect that awesome individual that you are. And until the next time, the journey continues.